But it's good to be back in Flint. And I'm glad that this time we're here in this beautiful auditorium. I'm not putting down IMA, but it sure is a barn compared to this, isn't it? This is nice. Whoever will, it's pretty. It's just plain pretty. Well, anyhow, gotta move along. We ain't got but a short time to do it in. We gotta get on with some more singing. I want you to meet a young man over here to my extreme right. He sings our tenor, and I don't think he's ever been here before. And this is his first time. He is from Texas. And well, we know how we got him out. How'd you get out? I tell you what, anytime you mention Texas, if there's one around, you'll hear from it, you know. So you can just about like shaking a bale of hay in the donkey's face, he'll bray every time, you know. Anyhow, this guy is a talented young man, and I know that you want to make him welcome to Flint his very first time. He's glad to be here. We're glad he's here. Great singer, songwriter, arranger, musician. He's got it all. Mr. Steve Warren. A nice hand for Steve Warren. I'm sure this next gentleman, all of you know you. If you have never seen him in person before, I'm sure that you have at least seen him. You've heard him on radio. If you haven't, you've probably seen him on television. And if you haven't, then I'm sure you've heard your grandparents talk about him. Because he's been singing a long time. In fact, this year, 1984, marks his 50th year in continuous, 50 years straight in gospel music. He and his brothers started the Blackwood Brothers Quartet down in Choctaw County, Mississippi, 1934. And he's been going ever since. And as you can tell, he's still going strong. Would you make welcome Dr. James Blackwood tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Blackwood. This next fella, I'm sure a lot of you people remember him when he used to come over to the IMA Auditorium. With the Statesman Quartet. I may remember back in those days, huh? And so then he organized the Imperials. He was there with the Imperials. He's the man who started them. A lot of you people, of course, have enjoyed his unique style down through the years. Many people have tried to copy it, but none of them have been able to. Some of you folks remember from way, way back. Some of you remember when he used to part his hair on the right-hand side. Some of you probably remember when he used to part it in the center. Some of you probably remember when he didn't have any to part. Looks like an 80-year-old baby, doesn't he? Well, what can I say? The one, the only one, Mr. Jake Hess. Let's hear it for him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the world's absolutely undisputed lowest bass singer.
And he's telling you the absolute undisputed truth.
Now, not only is he the world's lowest bass singer, but he's the world's greatest bass singer.
How?
Oh.
This embarrasses me too. I certainly am.
Now, folks, I wouldn't stand here and tell you he's the world's lowest bass singer if we didn't have proof of it. And if you've got the Guinness Book of World Records in 19... help to regain that strength he just... Well, it states on that page that J.D. Sumner, on his recording of Blessed Assurance, sings a double low C. That's just 2 notes from the end of the piano. I'd say he's the world's lowest, wouldn't you?
Give me a hand on that, would you? Great audience.
Well, now that we've established he's the greatest and he's the lowest, make him welcome Mr. J.D. Sumner.